Thanks, guys. That was great. Special thanks to Kobe Bryant for joining us here today. Really appreciate that. As you just saw, adding PlayStation Move to a title can define the experience. I'd like to introduce a new title coming to PlayStation Move this fall. From the members, one of the best-selling Move titles, Sports Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Umro Mayer and Jeremy Ray to show us Medieval Moves, Deadman's Quest.
Thank you, Jack, and hello, everyone. Medieval Moves is a fantasy action-adventure game that is played with PlayStation Move. As you'll see in this demo, we've created a very unique set of motion controls, allowing seamlessly transitioning between throwing projectiles, sword fighting, and archery. Folks, please put on your 3D glasses, and we'll show you just how easy it is to incorporate all of these gameplay elements together, forming an intuitive and immersive experience. Let's take a look at the game. As you can see, Jeremy is controlling the game and the main character's actions with the Move controller. He can naturally go from slashing enemies with a sword to using his bow and arrow to flinging throwing stars. There's no inventory system and no weapon selection screens to initiate. It all depends on the motions he performs. These throwing stars might not seem as accurate or as powerful as your bow, but what they lack in power, they certainly make up for in speed. At this point, he realistically reaches back into his quiver to grab an arrow, and he knocks the arrow. Then he can take out some unfriendly skeletons with pinpoint accuracy. At other times, you want to take the fight straight to the enemy, up close and personal. Your sword and shield are the perfect tool for that. Between high-action combat, you'll find a variety of motion mechanics like the one used to unlock this door. Twist your controller to line up each of the 3 slots and gain entry. Once inside, you can stock up on some hidden extras inside these barrels and crates. After you've filled up on extras, let's see what Jeremy's doing. Okay. After you've filled up, you grab this lever, pulling it down, revealing a ladder to a secret path. As you can see, everything in Medieval Moves is all about one-to-one motion control. What you see is what you get. If Jeremy performs the action, that's what you get in the game. With the skeleton horde chasing us up this ladder, we can try to take them out one at a time when we get to the top, or maybe Jeremy will find something else we can do here. Nice shot, Jeremy. He cut that rope, closing the hatch to prevent these guys from chasing us. Here, Jeremy used the bow and arrow to blow up an explosive barrel. He's throwing stars, and again, there's no inventory system. He goes from one weapon to the next with the motions he performs. Medieval Moves offers a lot of player choice. In this case, a secret path is revealed after shooting those explosive barrels. There are many branching paths found in Medieval Moves. Using our grappling hook, we can head outside through the secret path, or we can go inside the tower. Let's go up for now. But I encourage you to see the surprise waiting for you on the other path at the booth. Now this is interesting. Looks like we have some kind of puzzle here. Wow, 2 rotating gears blocking our path. What's he gonna try? Okay, that didn't seem to work. Let's see if he can time this just right. Let's see if he, perfect, there's our path. Great job, Jeremy. Whoa, uh-oh, a brute. What are we gonna do about this guy? This guy's a lot tougher than the grunts that we've come up against before. Great job, Jeremy. Oh, great. More gears. And this time, flames blocking the path.
There's gotta be
What are you going to try?
those flames.
Nice job, Jeremy. Now we can balance across the beam, raising our outstretched arms to get across. Medieval Moves Deadman's Quest will be available in fall 2011. We invite you to come see Medieval Moves Deadman's Quest tonight or later in the Sony booth this week. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. There's no question PlayStation Move brings something unique to the table for everybody. We all know that gamers want a choice when it comes to what games to buy. They want shooters, they want sports, they want hardcore games, and they want casual games. With PlayStation Move required titles like Start the Party 2 and Everybody Dance, to powerhouse franchises like Resistance, Harry Potter, House of the Dead, and NBA 2K12, the PlayStation Move catalog is unmatched. Those options grow exponentially when we add Move experiences to the titles currently on the market. A great example of that comes from a title that we're launching tomorrow, Infamous 2. I expect you're all geared up for Cole McGrath's return, so let's take a look.
This is gonna be a short-term visit, man. We're just gonna get in. I'm gonna get some new powers. And then we're gonna come right back. Well, I guess it's time I go introduce myself.
Hello, baby.
And as God is my witness, we shall hunt them down and destroy them all! Oh, it's time to go!
PlayStation.
While the title launches tomorrow, we're continuing to invest in the experience, and this fall, we'll be adding a unique user-generated content experience to Infamous 2. Gamers will not only be able to create their own online missions, but do so with PlayStation Move, adding a whole new way to play Infamous 2. Another example of how we're adding to the PlayStation Move library comes from one of our most popular franchises, Little Big Planet. Starting in September, we'll add a much deeper PlayStation Move functionality to Little Big Planet 2, with the ability to create your own levels with and for PlayStation Move. With this update, along with the support of the dedicated community, it won't be long until fans will have millions of new PlayStation Move-based games to play. Titles and unique experiences like Little Big Planet have been a trademark of what sets PlayStation apart. Our goal has always been to provide that unique content that you can't get anywhere else. The next game is exactly that, and comes from the team that created Warhawk, one of the first PlayStation Network titles. Set for release in early 2012, please take a look at Lightbox Interactive and Sony Santa Monica's new run-and-gun third-person shooter, Starhawk.
We came to this place to stake our claim. Driven by hope and tempted by greed. Every day is a fight to survive. Where the difference between defeat and victory. Hunter and hunted. Can change in a heartbeat. Because let's face it, the universe is a brutal place. Welcome to the new frontier.
PlayStation.
There's one Worldwide Studios title that I personally get hundreds of emails from consumers about each year, asking when are we bringing this franchise back to PlayStation? It's a character and franchise that has sold more than 4 million units since we first introduced it in 2002. This is a great family-friendly franchise that even hardcore gamers couldn't put down. Let's take a quick look.
I'm not your cheesy macaroni Sly Cooper. You good? Dimitri!
Bentley, this is the last time we ever leave Dimitri in charge of the hideout.
It was also the first time.
PlayStation.
No, it's not just our own Worldwide Studio titles that are driving the exclusive content on PlayStation 3. We have incredible support from our publishing partners as well. Every publisher understands the value and benefit of having content that separates them from the pack. Our next guest has built their heritage on the world's largest science fiction MMO, EVE Online. Please join me in welcoming CCP CEO Hilmar Pierre Toussaint.
Thank you, Jack. Good evening, everyone. My name is Hilmar. I come from Iceland, a place known for spewing volcanic dust impacting your transatlantic flights. But I'm here to talk about a different type of dust release. Together with Sony,